they have to go through a birth certificate to make sure they are not lying about kids, and make sure they're not lying about their age, to make sure they're not lying about a lot of things. So AFA researches on women, so you're not getting women that are fake.
It's with you, everything's moving slower. I don't know what it is you do.
My name is Stuart. I'm from Odessa, Texas. I was born in Baltimore, Maryland, raised in Austin, Texas. Attended the University of Texas, played sports, and then I left for the Marine Corps during Desert Storm. After I got out of the Marine Corps, I joined the police department in West Texas, and was a police officer for approximately 10 years. Have I ever been married before? Yes, I have. I've been married twice. The first time was in the Marine Corps, a little younger, and the reason for the separation there was because of separation due to call of duty. I was gone for approximately 3 years overseas in combat in various arenas, and I lost touch with my family. Communication was pretty poor. I have a son and a daughter, but when I came back, they were already 3 years of age difference, and at that point I said, I can't do this. I'm really family oriented, and the father needs to be home, and I said I can't do it. So my second marriage was different. There was a lot of communication, but there was very bad communication. It was a very aggressive relationship. It was complete because I was seeking love. The second relationship, I was seeking what I didn't have from the first one, which was love, to be a family unit, but it was overbearing. It was. I couldn't even go to the store. I couldn't go anywhere, and it got violent, and I stopped that. And at that point, I didn't know. I was searching. I've always been searching for true love and family. Those are the two things I was at: family and true love, because I do love and care about people. So I started researching the AFA. I started looking online. Of course, when you first get divorced, being an older gentleman, I didn't know. I don't go to clubs. I don't do the party thing. It's kind of like it's been a long time, and I was like, how do I start meeting women? So I did the internet dating and or internet searching, and I was just found AFA through the web. It's one of the sites. I said, well, let me check this out, try something different.
Doing this making me feel like I'm falling.
Well, everything I'd done before had failed in the United States. The websites over there, you don't know who you're talking to. But the AFA, I research, and the AFA does extensive research on the women. They don't just allow women to join up and go. They actually interview the women, and they have a process they have to follow to show their true meaning or their true value of going to find a man. And me, as the older, I don't have time for games. So I researched, I watched the videos, and most everything's about the women want the same that I want. They want a man that's going to be with them for the rest of their life, loving, caring. And that good stuff was exactly what I was looking for. And I said, well, let me try it.
I wanna kiss you before the sun goes down. It's what you do.
And studying upon Filipino women tend to be traditional, have traditional values. And I'm considered old school. I like where I can come home. Back in the old days, a wife stayed at home and cooked and cleaned and took care of you. Not to say that now a lot of Filipino women in the States are actually getting more into working, but they still hold those values, are comfortable with. And Filipino women they're not about age, they're not about appearance, they're not about income, they're just about wanting a man that's gonna stand up and be a man and raise a family. So I said, okay, they had everything that I was looking for.
'Cause you've been looking at me all night, trying to figure me out. I just wanna let you know, and I ain't playing.
A lot of Filipino wanted to know, first of all, were you in church? Are you a religious man? Are you Catholic? Do you have religious beliefs? They want to know that. They want to know how many kids you have. Do you have children? Do you want children? Or do you have a problem with children? It started to get to, I had my own list, and I'd say after about the second or third, whatever, I already knew what they were going to ask. So I would just start telling them, this is what I'm here for. Why a Filipino woman? That's a number one. you're a young man, or they assumed I was young. You know, I'm 59, but they were like, you look like you're younger, but why a Filipino when there's plenty of women back in the States? I said, because I'm looking for traditional values. I'm looking for a long term. I'm looking for love. I'm looking for, you know, what most people are looking for. So, and trying something. And I asked them, I put it to them, so why are you an American man? Something different. It's not working where you're at. Something different. So, I think that's one thing that helped. Did I have any reservations or concerns? Yes, I did. I had plenty of reservation concerns because, for one, it's a day and a half or a day flight just to get over here. You know, I still work, so vacation on my job, they only allow me maybe a month to 2 months of vacation. You know, so I have to schedule very tightly. That's why my first trip here, I said, you know what, I'm going to go, keep it short, that way something I can come back, but I can always come back later on, say some days. But I was scared. I was like, I'm about to fly over this ocean 14, 15 hours to a place I had no familiarity with. Do I really want to do this? I called my dad, I called family, I made sure that, you know, I wasn't leaving. My dad was like, just go. You already did it, just go. Because I almost turned around. And I said, yeah, okay. Wasn't for my dad, I might have turned around. So I flew over, and over the ocean, I was like, yep, I pulled the trigger. I'm gone now. There's no turning back. I said, so I'll make the best of it. You know, if things don't work out, I'll enjoy the Philippines. Yes, it worked out very well. Any man sitting at home, okay. Don't be afraid. I'm a little rough on the edges being a Marine, but don't be afraid to come down here. These women are looking. They are seriously looking for a marriage. They're seriously looking. They're not going to, it's long term. They're not here just to experience an American man for a short term. They're ready to be married and settle down and have children in the full package. It's not. So, and I guess one of the things that, like, again, AFA had done the research on these women.
If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Then click on the notice bell to get notified every time we add something new. Searching for that one special woman to complete your life? Join men from all over the world as they take a trip and find their future brides. Interested? Learn more at
Filipino-women.com.
I wanna kiss you before the sun goes down. I wanna kiss you before the sun goes down.